Hello everyone, you're so much welcome once again to today's tutorial, and I'm sure you are going to love this. I'm still your Shoemaking Medity tutor, Odurole Mojibola. Today I am going to be showing you how to take the various measurements for this beautiful fluffy T-strap design. If you're watching for the first time, all we do here is make shoemaking easy and simple for you. We ignite your passion for creativity, reduce your family expenses on footwear, help you to build new stream of income, and of course build your confidence when it comes to shoemaking. And we started this particular footwear yesterday, which for during our live session, and of course today we are going to continue. I promise to explain this during this particular video, so permit me to go ahead and explain. I need you to sit back. I'm gonna be right back. Also going to be showing us how I took all the amazing measurements for our fluffy T-strap sandal. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your measurement tape comes here. You can have like 3 centimeters on this side. Don't forget that this is going to be folding over at this point. So because it's folding, don't forget it's going to be folding over about 2 centimeters. That is about that's just 1 inch. So I just did this, so it means that I'm going to take my measurement at the back here. So I'm going to be using 7.5 inch for this length on this side. Now if you prefer to work in centimeter, is 19 centimeters. The next part you want to check is this side. Also ensure that you do it this way and do it this way. Always have extra 3 centimeters here. This is at 21, 1 2 3, so this is 24. The length for this side will be 24. That's how you should take your measurements on the feet, please. That's how you should take your measurement. Then when it comes to this other part, which is the back part, you really need to pay a lot of attention to that, so that you will be able to take the right measurements at that particular point. So you need like a strap at the point there. So let's say this is going to be the strap. Don't forget that this is going to be, now for the width, we're going to be using, of course, for all of these, we're going to be using 1 centimeter as their width. That's the final width for each of them, 1 centimeter. Now for this one is a bit wider than others. This will be 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter. This also will be 1 centimeter. So you want to put this here. Don't forget that this is going to be folding over 2 centimeter. So you can decide to actually make sure you add a bit more. Now make sure that what you have here is about 1 inch if you are using the inch part, or you make it 2 or 2.5 on the other side, so that it will be able to cover up everything and still have some leftover. So let's say it's like this. So this is going to cross over this way and it's coming to this side. When you get to this side, it's also going to be having a buckle attached to it on this side. So that one is also about 1 centimeter, 1 inch, or you have it as 3 centimeter. The fold, which means at this spot we have 22.5. So you are going to pick, if you are going to add to this particular point what you are folding over, for the buckle strap here, you are going to add about 2 centimeters to it. So 22.5 plus 2 will be 24.5. So you are going to be stopping at 24.5, or you go straight to 25 centimeters. You can fold it like I did the other time to know what the length is in inch. So let's say like 10 inch for the one coming this way. Now don't forget, at this point there's still another one here, which is going to be our major strap. Still do the same thing you did on the other side and let it come down here. So you can stop around here. This is about 11. Don't forget that this is also going to be folding over about 2 centimeters, and that's why I have a lot here. You understand? I have a lot here. So this is about 1 centimeter. If you double, we are still going to have extra to hold it down right here. So with this one, we're going to be having 11 centimeter, and that was how I took all the measurements. Now, while of course, after taking all of those measurements, I went ahead and begin to cut. You understand? All right, so now I have cut out, the leather straps, and I have applied adhesive on them. Now I need you to know that one of the things that I did was to measure them in centimeter of 2 instead of in 1 centimeter, and the reason is because of the way I intend to fold it. So the way you really want to fold also determines how it will look like. Now the fluffy part, this was what I did to it. Now the wide ones, the one I told you would be 2 centimeter initially, I made it 4 centimeter because of the way I'm folding. The one that was supposed to be 1 centimeter, I made it 2 centimeter because of the way I will be folding. Now if you're folding it and you don't want to stitch, you can actually go this route. I did this for you if you are actually watching me for the first time. All right, so I'm applying my adhesive on top of the foam. I use about 0.5 of an inch foam, which is about 1.25. So this is the way I actually folded it. So I'm just trying to let you know that in case you don't have a sewing machine and there's no way you can stitch, apply your adhesive on, the 2 centimeter wide ones, which are supposed to be 1 centimeter at the end of the day when you fold it this way. So the wide one that I said will be 2 centimeter, you're going to insert your foam. That your foam is going to be, about 1 centimeter. The whole width of the 4 centimeter strap is, of the 2 centimeter width, you understand, is 4. I use 4 here. So I measure 2 centimeter as the width of the foam I used. So I'm going to fold it over it. After this, I'm going to line it, then stitch it. You understand? So during yesterday live session, I told us, about why that was fluffy and what I did to it. If you have been missing my live sessions on Thursdays 3 p.m. Nigerian time, I encourage you to stop. It's an opportunity to actually ask me questions. It's an opportunity to learn, amazing stuffs. So we have already last it. Let's go to bottoming. As you can see what we finally have, I decided to insert another one. Don't worry, just permit me to, create different kind of look on the sandal. So I decided to add one more. This can actually be made for children as well. Now the amazing thing I did to the highlight is this. You can see after fixing the eyelet, of course, I've taught us that during the live session on Thursday. So this particular, I had to cut it like 2mm IVA foam to cover it. I used a very wide one. If it was actually the moderate size, it would have been perfect, for the thickness of this particular, tongue. So please, I need you to watch that. Make sure you cover it this way so that at least it will stay, right there. I'm going to go ahead and begin to bottom right now. So I'm going to apply my adhesive all around it. So I'm going to be using, of course, my transparent gum. Some call it chemical gum. That's what I'm going to be applying. So after this, we are definitely going to heat this. Then we'll go ahead and bottom it finally, and you would see the amazing result we had. We have already lasted during yesterday's live session. That's why we are not doing that here. So now that I've already applied the adhesive, I am actually using what we call chemical gum. Some people call it heat gum. I don't know, but so Of course, here comes the amazing look that we had after we had actually done the bottoming. If you have always missed my live session, I encourage you not to do that. We did a lesson there. I also taught on how to buy on AliExpress with your Naira, account. So I don't want you to be missing our live sessions. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.